This is WIN News.
Tonight, gale force winds and a king tide batter the coast. Good evening. Central Queensland SES are on standby tonight as Cyclone Dylan crosses the coast, generating massive winds and heavy rainfall across the region. Ellie Sibson has the latest.
Paul, gale force winds have been smashing the Capricorn coast all day as the system moves closer to Queensland. There wasn't too much rain. Most of the heavy downpours are expected tomorrow. Residents woke to even more wild weather. Strong seas whipped up by Cyclone Dylan battered down on the foreshore. The king tide at 9 o'clock was a spectacular sight. It drew photographers and curious onlookers who weren't afraid to get wet.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's beautiful seeing this sort of stuff.
We feel pretty safe at the moment, but if it gets any higher, yes, the whole coast could be in trouble, couldn't it?
Both southbound lanes of Farnborough Road were closed as 3 to 4 metre waves lashed the rock wall, spilling plenty of debris along the busy stretch. It seems everyone wanted to capture Mother Nature in all its fury.
Not bad to have a look at, but that's all I want.
I haven't seen the debris up to the garage doors before, no.
The main beach was swallowed by the ocean. Surf lifesavers closed it down early.
Just obviously putting up the flags, just to say that there is no swimming or surfing allowed today.
But that didn't stop eager surfers. Some took to the swell at Kemp Beach instead. Further south, water was flowing fast through the causeway. At Lammermoor, the damaging winds dragged scores of trees into the surf. The Bureau of Meteorology says the biggest tide will be tomorrow.
20 to 30 centimetres above their highest astronomical tide, so they'll get that plus a little bit tomorrow.
The effects of the wild weather were also felt in Rockhampton, particularly west of the city. A large tree branch came crashing down on Canoona Road around 10 o'clock and cut power to over 1,000 homes as well as the airport.
We've got some winds that are fairly active at this present time, as you can see, but certainly we're aware that the system is going to create some potential wind issues.
Now, although the worst weather will hit North Queensland, authorities say it's no time to be complacent. Residents are being urged to secure their properties, and if they need any help, they can call the SES on 132 500.
And now for an update, here's Corinne.
Good evening, Paul. A gale warning is in place for Capricornia again tomorrow. Gusts near 70 kilometres in Rockhampton today. Tomorrow, tides will rise even higher than we saw today, and we are expecting potentially heavy falls as well. Of course, I'll have all the details a little later in the weather.
Thank you, Corinne.